Welcome.
Yeah, thank
Welcome
you.
to your first AMA while you're not host.
I know. This is an interesting one. I'm very, very interested to see how this will turn out. I'm very rarely the person being asked questions.
There we go.
So I'm not used to it. Forgive me. It's first time for everything. I'll have to see how it goes, but I'll do my best to answer your questions. And yeah, if all else fails, I got my wingman Benson with me.
Benson has to join at the end. We're going to get Benson.
Yeah, we'll bring him. We'll bring him at the end. You know, exactly. He's very. He likes to make sure that his time is spent wisely. He's like, you do your things, and then I'll pop in and say hello at the end. It's
an independent man. Yeah,
on his terms.
Okay, well, this is just a casual one. We just want to get to know you, introduce you to our community properly.
Sure.
So, first unofficial question. What are you watching at the moment?
What I'm watching at the moment, yeah. I just finished watching. I think it's called Trainwreck, and it's about the Woodstock '99 concerts.
Yes.
That turned into like days that turned in infamy. Yeah, they turned into an absolute hellscape, and it was a very interesting time period. Yeah, it was a really interesting period of music. And the culture at the time. And when I was a kid, I used to love all those bands. So it was a pretty cool, like, nostalgia trip for me to watch nostalgic. That. Yeah. And also, yeah, exactly. It's the lineup. It was just an amazing lineup. I just obviously wished it turned out better for them. But yeah, I'm also watching. I'm rewatching actually Attack on Titan. I'm on season 3 at the moment. I've seen all of them, but I'm just rewatching from the start. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I recommend everyone to watch it.
I'm trying to rewatch Game of Thrones because my husband has never seen it, and I'm like trying to force him into watching it, and he's just not getting into it, and it's upsetting me.
Oh, I know. I know people who've been trying to like get me to watch it too, and it's quite interesting you say that because I was like, should I watch it? Like, to my brother. My brother said, no. And he gave a funny reason why. He said, don't watch it because you'll get so emotionally involved and attached with it that at the last season, you'll be like so hurt.
So disappointed. Yeah.
So, and it's like, don't go through the heartbreak, basically, because it will end up like that way. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a watch at some point, but that's what I was told.
All right. Okay, let's get going. Question number 1, Kenny. Tell us what your favorite genre of film is that you usually watch.
Ooh, okay. So I like a lot of sci-fi. Obviously, I'm also really into like Star Wars. Like, I'm a big fan of like the prequels and the original trilogy. I don't consider the new ones as part of the canon. Personally, you can like it, but you know, I'm a bit old school that way. I'm also really into animation, so I like a lot of Pixar stuff. You know, and like Rick and Morty as well, like cartoons as well. That's not really film genres, but it's like
Archer. There was what's the other one? Not Rick and Morty. There's Adventure Time. Is it Adventure Time?
Adventure Time. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but again, a lot of people like say it's great. I mean, I remember that. I think that was on Cartoon Network, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, like I've heard good things.
Like 2 a.m. Adventure Time. We'd watch after coming home after night out.
Yeah, there's lots of memes about it I've seen around. It's always all over the place. It's got a pretty dedicated following, so yeah, I'll have to check it out. I mean, I got to be honest. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like Cartoon Network. That was like the peak of cartoons. Was Cartoon Network when you had like Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls. Like, you had the Hanna-Barbera like new golden age, basically, of all these like really crazy like cartoons. The 90s was a great time, you know, 100%. For that.
Yeah. Come home.
You'll notice I delve a lot into nostalgia a lot. It's both interesting and sad, but yeah, I love it. I'm a sucker for it. I can't help it.
I love it. Okay, so what do you think makes ritestream stand out from other projects out there in Web3?
I think what makes ritestream stand out is really its uniqueness in the blockchain like industry, because it's like it mixes and integrates the blockchain with entertainment, because I love crypto and I love films and television. So it's like I think it has so much potential. Like the platform has so much going for it, and like it's so early days already, and like we're already like got the app out, but there's still so much coming that it's like really kind of exciting to be here. I think I entered at a very interesting time, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, and as you said, it's such a new project. It's so new, and like you can just see where it's going to be going. Like
you see the potential. The potential of it is remarkable.
Exactly.
And I'm really excited for its future. I mean, it has a lot of utility. Not just as an app, but as we work in and implement other things.
Yeah, and when you look at most projects, most of them are probably gaming. So it's interesting to see new projects come out in like fitness and film, and it's just interesting as a whole to see where
it's all these different verticals that are being covered, and I think that like I think that ritestream really takes up a really pride and position of like being the film in the metaverse and the blockchain, and I think it's going to be like the cornerstone and set the standard of like of entertainment in the crypto space,
especially with like partnering with like different metaverse projects, because you look at like the decline of cinema and like people's changing habits and everything. So it's just really interesting to see where it's all going. And I think people, because it's so new, people are like toying with different ideas. So it's like playing around with stuff and seeing what's cool, and that's what's exciting about it.
It is. It's an exciting space, and like you said, our watching habits are changing. And I think ritestream is evolving as well to meet that demand, because it is there, and it will be even more, like you said. Cinemas are going, and it will be nice to have your own sort of cinema in the metaverse that you can go and travel and spend some time in, because the technology is getting 100%. Better and better. Like
our generation, like millennials, Gen Z, they love to kind of stay home and like watch a film. So that's interesting as well. You can do that. You can be at home and in the metaverse and everything, and you don't have to go anywhere.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So what do you think makes a community work?
I think primarily what makes a community work is transparency. I think in order to have a healthy community, we need to like be transparent, concise, communicative, like let everyone know, be approachable as well. I try to be as approachable as I can to everyone. So anyone in the community, like if you want to just like chat with me, you can always send me a DM and just, ask me whatever, I think like friendliness is something that like we need more of in the world. I think that we should be more caring and accepting of people and understanding of people, because we don't always know what's going on in their lives. So we should always be nice. But that's, I think a community is literally just, I see it as a group of friends, like literally what it is. It's like when I go on and talk to people and interact with people in our community, I see it as like chatting with like friends. And that's really what
it should be a nice place to be. It should be entertaining. And you
should be that,
just a normal person. Like, you should just act like you act with your friends, like, and reply like you would reply to your friends. Just be normal.
And this is the perfect example of that. Like we're in this AMA, like we're very, what separates us, I think, as well, is like we're very friendly and casual. I don't think that we need to be all serious about everything. We can joke, we can have a laugh, even laugh at ourselves sometimes. I do that plenty. So I think that having that in place of like being yourself and hanging out and just having a good time, where it's entertaining and also educational. You learn something. I mean, you meet people, you make friends.
Exactly. Okay, so what do you think will be different about our social media and community content going forward?
Well, I know that we're going to be planning a lot more of events, not just AMAs. We'll also be doing the movie night. We need to sort out maybe some of the logistics around it, but that should be coming quite soon.
Mm-hmm.
There will be events as well, competitions. There's going to be lots of different things. Sorry, Benson. Don't worry, he's growling, but you'll see him. You'll see him soon. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's you'll be also expecting maybe a bit more memes and social. You'll either, for better or for worse, there are going to be more memes. I love making memes. I'm a bit of a meme magician.
Yes. Or GIF.
So yeah. There will be moments where I'll have hits, and there'll be moments where I miss. You are welcome to tell me if what I post is cringe. It's okay. I won't take it personal.
Cringe with the meme. It always.
I don't want to turn into that Steve Buscemi meme with a skateboard. Like, say, how do you do, fellow kids? Like,
yeah. Yeah. It's funny. A few years ago, when memes first came out, I overheard someone say, "Oh, a meme."
Oh,
so that's meme instead of a meme. So that's always in the back of my head. It's just meme.
I've always been like very active on internet for as long as I can remember, since I was a kid. And I remember, like, I guess they argue, like, some would say the first meme was the dancing baby animation. I don't know if you remember that. Or then there was like ones that like all your base. Then there was like, they're like prime examples of like early web 1 days. This is web 1. These are like simple GIFs or like flash animations, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's nostalgic as well. And
yeah,
do you want to just
that's been the theme.
Do you want to just touch on our movie nights and what we're trying to sort out and why we haven't launched it yet?
Yeah. Okay. So what we want to do is have a movie night where we can sit and watch films with you guys. We'll watch films together on the ritestream app, and we'll hang out, we'll chat. We can run like some little events during the stream. Maybe we can get comments or funny comments or memes sent, and we'll give you some rewards for the funniest stuff like that. That's what we want to do. We want to try to start implementing that, and among other things. One thing that we have to consider, though, before we do, which is why it might take a little longer than what we'd like, is that we have to kind of understand the legalities of like streaming films. We don't want to get copyright strike from anyone. We don't want to get flagged for copyright. So we just have to kind of review this for a bit. And then once everything is okay and greenlit that we can do it, we'll do it. Yeah. It's just we have to make sure we don't get flagged, you know, for copyright or anything like that.
We obviously have the licenses for everything on the app. But if you're like streaming something on YouTube or Twitter, like they're not going to like that. So we're just talking to our content team, and we're trying to figure out how we can do it best and not get into trouble.
Yeah, we don't want to get into trouble. Basically, we don't want to, you know, get our necks on the top. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been with us a really short time. So what do you like most about the company?
You guys. Claire, I like you, Jamie, and all the rest of the team at ritestream, as well as like the people here in the chat. You know,
we're good.
We're good fun. Everyone. Yeah, they're good fun. I think it's a good place of good energy. The people make the project, and that's another thing. Like I came here because I think the team is good, and what they want to do is admirable, you know.
Yeah, that's always, you know, 80% of wherever you are is like a good team that you get along with, and they, you know, they're like normal, nice people, and you know, you all have the same goal. Like it's a good vision. Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, like that's really kind of it in a nutshell. But yeah.
Well, should we move it to the questions?
Yeah, sure. You can ask us some questions. Ask me anything you want. You can even ask Claire.
There's a lot about Benson.
Oh yeah, gosh, I forgot completely about it. Yeah. I will grab him if I can get hold of him. He's very nimble. He likes to move around. So let's see if I can find him.
Ah,
All right.
not a oh, it is a question. Did you watch Fringe?
Fringe. I
Yeah.
haven't. I'd like to look into it though. I want to know what it's about. It'll be if it's science fiction, I definitely would like to check it.
So, sci-fi is also someone else's favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Marcus. I love sci-fi.
Marcus. Oh, yeah.
House of Dragon.
Oh yeah, that's the Game of Thrones thing. So I'm not even gonna start watching that until I've like even watched the original series.
Funny. Guys, any questions you want to ask, please ask them now. Otherwise, it's over to Benson. Look, he's so cute. He is so cute. How old is Benson? I'll ask him questions.
He just turned 2 in July, 25th of July, and yeah, he's a little soldier. He is, but he's very independent. He really likes to do things his own way.
Like
yeah.
So yeah, what training or studies have you done to be what you're doing now, community manager?
My advice to someone who if they want to be a community manager, is volunteer. I got into it from volunteering, saying I was into a project. It was actually a video game project when I was younger. I was like, oh, this is really, really cool. I'll do anything you want to be, to assist you. And they were like, oh, okay, great. Like, we can't pay you, but if you want to do it, and I was like, yeah, I volunteer. So I was like volunteered for it. And I just learned as I went along. And then after that time, when I was working, I was also kind of taking those, I started doing online sort of courses. I think it might have been through, at the time, I don't know if they're still around now. I used to use Lynda, but I know that now there's loads of different places such as Udemy, and other places like Skillshare. There's like loads of different places. But the best teacher for me is experience. That's how I am. And also, you have to be, in order to be a community manager, you have to be very sociable. You have to be able to, it's called community for a reason. It's like being around people and talking to people and communicating. So it's for those people who like really, yeah, it don't have to be a social butterfly, but it helps.
I had to put this up on the screen, not a question, but love Benson.
A statement.
That's very cute.
Let's see if
this is for me. Any partnership's going to happen in the near future? Yes. So we are looking at, like our influencer campaigns, but I would love to do partnerships beyond that. And when you look at us as we're like an entertainment company, right? So I would love to partner with big brands like Starbucks or Canon, or brands that are associated with filmmakers and that kind of industry. And I would love to do one with Starbucks, because that's where people go to write screenplays. Like in LA, they'll go there, they'll sit there and they'll write on their laptop and they'll produce something amazing. So I think that'll be like a really cool partnership and a brand collaboration. Yeah, anything along those lines. So that's why I see long term. That's not going to happen anytime soon. I think we need to build up our platform a little bit. But that's definitely what I see in the long term. That would be really cool. What do you think, Kenny?
Yeah. I think that as we kind of grow and develop, I think we grow and develop, we're going to find more and more partnerships, opportunities in the future. I think once we start growing, once the community and the social media platforms is going to grow, we'll obviously get more attention. We'll have more sort of leverage to do more things, to approach different people. But yeah, we're always going to be looking for opportunities. And if there's any, again, like guys, if you have any sort of ideas of like what you want us to do going forward, how we could utilize ritestream, and then tell us, and in the community, tell us about it. We always are open to hearing ideas.
And obviously partnerships are super important in this industry, especially for things like token price. And so it's something we're really putting a focus on. And with our ritestream original show coming up, the Crypto Nights show, we're going to be partnering with a lot of people in that, because obviously lots of different projects were applying to take part. We're going to be doing a lot of AMAs with these projects. So a lot of partnerships are going to come out of that. We have a really cool one actually coming up soon with one of the projects taking part. I won't say too much right now. I'll leave that for another time. But yeah, so a lot in the pipeline, guys. Okay, what else? More about Benson. Will there be more engagement on Discord, Kenny?
Yes. What we're actually going to start doing now is we're hiring new mods as well. There'll be more activity going on there. We're going to be running more sort of Discord oriented events maybe as well. Maybe what we can start doing is sorry, just checking. It's very distracting. I can't help it. But yeah, there's a lot of things that are going to come in Discord. I will admit I need to be there more often. So sorry guys. Sorry, Chimaobi. I'll be sure to pop in more often and spread the joy. And I'm gonna put him down now. Sorry, it's too distracting.
First. Kenny first. Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you froze a little bit. Okay, I saw a good. Okay, this is a good point. Starting with local coffee places like Starbucks would be awesome, and we'll get some eyes on ritestream, definitely. Also, independent cinema projects. I feel good things coming. Actually, that reminds me. Very good point, Marcus. I would love to. You know how these apps like Step In and Step App, they do these like community meetups and they go for like a run and they like move to earn together. I would love to do that with cinemas, like pop-up cinemas, and you literally go to a cinema and you like can earn crypto just watching a film at a cinema. That would be like super cool. So I would love to do this kind of like community get-togethers and like, you know, you bring it into like the real life. That would be cool.
Yeah, I'd love to do those sort of things, like actual IRL sort of things. It's a lot of fun, and it'd be great to kind of personally like meet you guys physically, because it's like nothing better. Like, you know, and then we could just hang out, have some popcorn, and watch some films.
Well, you could have like different like community groups in like different areas, like London, New York, whatever.
Yeah,
and like
that'd be fun.
You do, like meetups every week, and you know that'd be super cool. Yeah. Okay. Will Benson have kids? I won't put that up on the screen. I saw a good one before. Okay, which is your favorite social media platform and why, Kenny?
My favorite social media platform and why? Okay. I would probably say, in terms of like, I would probably say Instagram, probably. I like photos, I like images, I like videos, and Instagram is really easy to like flick through reels of like random funny stuff. The algorithm knows me so well that like it just completely like knows, oh, this guy likes dogs and ducks. Let's show him dogs and duck videos.
Yeah, mine's 80% dogs. And isn't it scary? Like you like something different, and then it immediately like your whole feed is that one thing. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it really like just knows me too well. That's why it's like I've tailored it. I've made that algorithm know me inside and out, that it knows exactly what I want to see.
Oh gosh. Do we have a reward for the AMA?
Okay, so going forward, do we have reward? I think do we have rewards for AMA questions? Today we do not. However, the next AMA we will include a couple of ways to win prizes. Yeah. So we're going to have rewards for the best questions, and at the same time we'll be doing some social media opportunities to earn some rewards too. Yeah, that will be coming soon. And
go on, Kenny.
I was going to say that will be coming soon. Yeah, it will be something that comes possibly next week. So yeah, it was not long.
So obviously the AMAs we're going to be doing with our partner projects, like for Crypto Nights, we'll be doing giveaways with them as well. So it's not just getting rewards from our side, it's also their side. So yeah, we'll partner up with some cool people where you can get rewarded. All right, so I can answer this one. When will there be better movies in the app? So we're going to do an AMA with our content team in the next few weeks, Eddie and Natalie. They're really cool. They've had great experience in the industry from, you know, Disney and fashion TV and that kind of thing. So you can talk to them more about their content strategy for the app. But obviously, we've literally just launched this. It's like a beta launch. We wanted to release something to you guys because we know we promised we would. So we wanted to release it, but we do have a lot of plans for improvement content-wise, and it's not where we want to be right now at all. So yeah, I think definitely a question for Nat and Eddie. But as we said before, we're concentrating on independent content because our whole thing is that good stories deserve to be told. And a lot of the time when people are trying to release their film, in order to release it, they have to go get funding. And when they get the funding, a lot of their creative vision is taken from them and they just lose control of the whole thing. And it's not really it doesn't turn out how they want it. It's not how they pictured it in the first place. So we want to like give control back to these filmmakers, which is why we want to support the independents who typically struggle to get funding. So that's the whole point of Ritestream, is to crowdfund via our amazing community who love film and TV. And yeah, they can retain 100% of their creative freedom and what they envisaged for the movie or show. So basically the content plan is independent content that's won lots of awards and just really cool stuff that's just been undiscovered basically. But again, we'll do an AMA with the content team and you can ask them lots and lots of questions about the content that they're planning. So yes, what else do we have? Can you see the questions here, Kenny? Is there any you want to pop up?
Yeah.
Oh, I found another good one. Hold on. Sorry. How about partnerships with popcorn companies and some popcorn ticket as giveaway prizes? Yes, I love that. And another thing me and Kenny were talking about before was to do like cinema packs. So we could send that to community for movie nights or even like influencer campaigns. And you could partner with like Deliveroo. So you could like order a Deliveroo while you're watching the film. And so that kind of reminded me about popcorn. So that would be super cool, like to do partnerships that help our cinema packs for movie nights. That would be really cool. So that's something that's in our minds for like the future. Definitely not for now. We need to build that out. But Marcus, I like your thinking.
Yeah. Marcus, you're coming out with good questions, mate.
Marcus.
Fantastic. Yeah. Good old Marcus.
Kenny, any questions you want to pull up?
Let's see. I saw some earlier. Let me see if I can. I don't know how to.
So here's another one. I read in the group someone's confused about the licenses for the movies. So no, we have the licenses, but only if you watch it in the app. Like obviously, if you're streaming a whole movie on YouTube, YouTube's not going to like it. So we're just trying to figure that out for our movie nights that we're running in the community. Like, where's the best place to stream it so we can all watch it together? Like, it's a bit boring if you all go on the app and you say you're going to press play at 6 p.m. exactly, and you all just watch it on your own. So we want it to be a community thing. So we're just trying to figure out the best way to do that we're not going to get in trouble on a social platform. Yeah, so that's that. Okay. Do you want to wrap it up, Kenny, or is there any other questions you want to put forward?
Do one more here. When Ritestream merch?
When pump?
When can I? When pump? When can I get my my own Ritestream t-shirt and cap and bottle and towel and toothbrush? I want all of these things.
We should do that. And you know what? We should actually just link the merch back to our movie nights, and we should do like cozy stuff that you want to watch, that you want to wear to watch a film. Like, you know, the snuggles, like the blankets with arms. Like, we should do that.
A bowl of popcorn, a Ritestream popcorn bowl.
Popcorn bucket. Yes. Yes, we should.
Do a bucket. Yes. That needs to be done. I want one of them made.
Yeah, we should. That's a very good idea. We're coming up with good ideas on this. Okay. Should we wrap it up there, Kenny?
I guess that will be it. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by and you know, letting us know your questions and stuff and your thoughts.
Yeah,
and getting to know me. I'm sorry, I it's one of those funny days for me today. I'm recovering from a headache, so I'm kind of all over the place. But I hope that I was able to string the sentence well, and Benson kept you guys entertained with his cuteness and adorable little face wrinkles.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I'm glad you got to know Kenny a bit more. And Kenny's going to be with you as host in all of the AMAs coming up. So I hope you made the most of asking Kenny your questions, because that's the last chance you'll get. He's going to be
on live stream anyway. Yeah, that's it. You'll have me live. So yeah.
Cool. All right. Cool. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. See ya. Okay.